The group began targeting people they labeled as weak or disgusting. But their motives weren't just ideological. There was money involved. Welfare fraud became a key component of their crimes. Victims were forced to hand over their bank cards and PINs before being tortured and killed. In some cases, the group impersonated their victims for months, collecting government payments, forging signatures, and sending fake messages to throw off suspicion. This added a chilling layer of cold calculation to their brutality. One of the most disturbing aspects of the Snowtown murders was the torture. Victims weren't just killed, they were degraded, abused, and forced to record confessions, often under extreme duress. The tapes were never released publicly, but those who heard them described them as haunting, desperate voices, sometimes confused or mentally impaired, confessing to things they may not have even understood. The killers believed these forced confessions justified the murders, but in reality, they were nothing more than a sick display of dominance. In total, 11 people were murdered. Some were friends, some were family members. One was Barry Lane, a former lover of Robert Wagner, who was openly gay, a fact that enraged Bunting. Another was Frederick Brooks, a mentally disabled man whom Bunting convinced others was a pedophile. Perhaps the most horrifying was David Johnson, the final victim. He was the half-brother of James Vlasakis. In a move that sealed his full descent into complicity, James lured David to Snowtown under the pretense of buying a computer. Once there, David was tortured and killed by his own brother and the people he once called family. So why Snowtown?